What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have the Week 7 picks predictions, whatever you want to say. Can't believe it's Week 7 already. We're getting closer to off season because my Miami Dolphins aren't good. So let's get into it. Before we get into it, don't forget we have a jersey giveaway, NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, 500 subscribers. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get into these games. We're just going to fire them off. We're not going to go too in detail for these games. Oh, what happened there? So first, we have the game tonight, Steelers at Cincy. Cincy doesn't look good, right? They looked better with Flacco back there. Pittsburgh's favored by 4.5. Give me the Steelers. The Rams at Jacksonville, but it's in London. Rams are favored by 2.5. Jacksonville looks better this year, but every time I bet on the Rams, they always let me down. For some reason, that's the team. I feel like everyone has a team that they might, bet on, and you're just like, okay, they should win this game. They just never do. So to Rams fans, not betting on this game. Rams are winning, and I think that they win by 3 or 4 points. Saints at Chicago. Chicago's favored by 4.5. Saints look better this year with Rattler back there. They look like a more competent offense, but I like the way the Bears are playing this year. So I like Chicago in this one. Miami at Cleveland. That is going to be my preview video tomorrow. So stay tuned for that one, but I think everyone knows where I'm going to lean with the Tank Bowl or the Fire Bowl or the Toilet Bowl, whatever you want to call it. New England at Tennessee. New England's favored by 6.5. Nothing really to say there. I like New England in that game, and I like them by 10-plus points. Las Vegas at Kansas City. Kansas City's favored by 12.5 in this game. I think KC's going to win, but I think it could be a closer game. It's a divisional game. It's a rivalry game. Give me Kansas City to win, but I like Vegas at plus 12.5 there. Philly at Minnesota. We don't know who's starting, at least right now as I'm making this video. I haven't really done that much research into who's starting for the Vikings. I saw that J.J. McCarthy was practicing, yada, yada, yada. Philly's favored by 1.5. Philadelphia has to win this game, right? You're hearing these trade rumors about A.J. Brown. You have to win this game. A bad loss here if you're an Eagles fan or if you're the Eagles franchise. A.J. Brown might be on the move. Give me the Eagles in this game. Carolina at the Jets. Carolina's favored by 1.5. Jets defense looked better last week against Denver. They did. And I've been, pretty much saying that the Jets don't have a great defense this year. They have they have good pieces on defense, but as a whole, they're not looking that good. Carolina is ramping it up. So give me the Panthers and the Panthers to win by maybe 3 points in this game. They are favored by 1.5. Giants at the Broncos. Broncos are favored by 7.5, right? So this is an interesting game. Here you have the Giants who have found new life with Dart back there. Their offense have found new life. You can see their defense has found new life as well. It's just one player that sparks the team. Denver struggled last week against the Jets in the second half. They did. I think Denver wins this game, but I think the Giants at plus 7.5 is a safe bet there. Moving on to the Colts at the Chargers. Chargers are favored by 1.5. Now, this is my game of the week. This is the game that I am looking at so far. Let me look at the Monday game. Okay, Monday at 7 o'clock is the game of the week. Anyway, second game of the week. The Chargers struggled last week against the Dolphins, given they were injured at offensive line. But look at the D-line that you're going up against with the Dolphins, and the defense that you're, as a whole, as you're going up with against the Dolphins there. I like the Colts in this game. I think the Colts go in there. Daniel Jones is who we all think he is this year, and Jonathan Taylor, the weapons that they have, and they have a good defense. And the Colts, in my opinion, have the best offensive line in football. Give me the Colts in here. They win by 4, maybe 3 or 4 points. Commanders at Dallas. Washington's favored by 1.5. Commanders lost last week to the Bears, and that was a big thing for me when I talked about the Saints at the Bears. Bears looked like a really good team last week going against Washington. Dallas's defense is just not good. Give me the Commanders to win by 3 points here. Moving on to Green Bay at Arizona. Green Bay is favored by 6.5. Kyler Murray is coming off missing last week with that foot injury. Green Bay just looks like a good team this year. Give me Green Bay. But if you want to get more into spreads, I think that Arizona has a chance to cover that spread at plus 6.5. Atlanta at San Francisco. San Francisco's favored by 2.5 points. This is a good game. This is the Sunday night game. We saw what Atlanta did to Buffalo last week, but which Atlanta team are you getting, right? Are you getting the team that got blown out against the Panthers, or you're getting the team that beat Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I think San Francisco ekes this one out. I do. I could see in a world where Atlanta wins this game with Bijan back there who just goes off. I do like the over in this game. It's 47.5 right now. That's why I like to take, if you're taking overs or over-unders or the spread, I like to take those early. Moving into the Monday games, 2 games on Monday. First game is Tampa at Detroit. This is a really good game. This is at 7 p.m. Detroit's favored by 5.5. So we see the Detroit Lions that played the Kansas City Chiefs last week. It's not the Detroit Lions that we're accustomed to seeing over the past few years. And Tampa Bay has been in shootouts. Every one of their games this season, it's come down to, points at the end, the last quarter, maybe sometimes even the last drive where they've won. I think that this is a game for the season, right? This is a game that people are going to look back at this season and be like, remember that Tampa at Detroit game on Monday Night Football? This is going to be a good game. Detroit's favored by 5.5. It really just depends on Tampa Bay and their injuries. You have their rookie wide receiver who is hurt in Detroit. I like the Lions here, right? Even though Tampa is a Florida team and my Dolphins are just terrible, and I do like to watch Baker Mayfield. I like Detroit here. I like them to win, and I like them to cover that 5.5. Moving on to Houston at Seattle. Seattle's favored by 3.5. Don't overthink it. Take Seattle. Take the points. When we were assessing C.J. Stroud, his rookie year, he's really good his rookie year, had that sophomore slump, and now he's kind of even taken another step back. I think Seattle here is just one of those dark horse teams. I like Seattle on this one, but let me know what you guys think of these games. But also, if you guys are an NFL content creator, Miami Dolphins, whoever it is, right? I'm looking to collab with some people, Dolphins creators, especially maybe once a week, get on here for about an hour and just talk Dolphins. But I'm also looking at other content creators for other teams to do preview videos. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to be back here tomorrow with a preview. Of course, if there's any trades that happened today for the Miami Dolphins, I'll make another video on that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and also, let's hope that I get to go on Teron Armstead's YouTube channel at some point. I asked him a question, so I'll be over there. It's called The Set, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys so much for watching.